The 103rd Grey Cup is in the books. Kirk Penton along with Steve Simmons here. And I'm wondering, at the end of this season, at the end of this championship game, what are your thoughts?
Well, it ended the way we thought it was going to end. Edmonton probably winning by a touchdown. It was a rough year in the CFL. There were a lot of things that didn't go right. You know, the game ends on a somewhat controversial issue that's still very young. I think it kind of sums up the whole year in a way.
Well, the funny thing about this game was, from my perspective, was the first half was all offense, and neither team gave any semblance of a view that they could stop each other. And then all of a sudden, in the second half, neither team could move the ball at all, and it became all about defense. And then it comes down to, of all things, this is the first time in sports history that a football championship will be won on a coach's challenge.
And Chris Jones had been 0 for 6 during the regular season too. He didn't get a single one right. Yeah, it's just kind of the way it was in the CFL. I personally like the pass interference rule. I think that it's a tough call, and I like the fact that they replay it. So that was the right call. He grabbed the guy's arm, so they got it right. Imagine if that replay had been playing all night and the Ottawa RedBlacks were going home with the Grey Cup. It would have been a much worse mark on the CFL.
Well, I think we've seen that before. I don't like the rule personally. Yeah. I don't like the fact. I think it's a good rule to challenge pass interference. I don't like the idea you challenge it if there isn't pass interference. It's like the opposite of a challenge. But I think this game will be remembered more for that, and the fact that Ottawa, the Cinderella story of the league this year, didn't get to finish the job.
The best team won the Grey Cup, which is kind of the goal at the beginning of the year, is it not?
Well, it's the goal, but I personally like it when the best story wins. And tonight, the best story didn't win. For Kirk Penton, I'm Steve Simmons at the 103rd Grey Cup in Winnipeg.